Hi, I am Annalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sakti College of Arts and Science for Women, Ottanchittiram. In this video, we will see the least cost method in transportation problem. Let us see least cost method. We have some steps. First one, select the least cost cell in the particular problem. Allocate as much as rim conditions are met. Second thing, eliminate row or column if it gets excasted. Third one, after adjusting the supply and demand for all uncrossed out rows and columns, repeat the procedure with next least cost with remaining column and rows. Fourth one, repeat till all supply and demand equations are satisfied. So this is example for least cost method. Here we have 3 sources and 4 destinations. So the corresponding we have 3 capacities and 4 demands. Now we check this problem is balanced or unbalanced. Balance means total supply is equal to demand. So the total value of capacity is equal to total value of demand. Now we check it. So we add capacities. 7 plus 9 plus 18 is equal to 34. And demand 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 14 is also 34. So that means supply is equal to demand. So the given problem is balanced. Now we apply the least cost method. So least cost method means we find out the least value in that problem. So the total problem we check it the least value. So 8 is the least value in that problem. So 8 occur in third row second column. So we take that particular cell. Then we check the corresponding capacity and demand. So the corresponding capacity is 18, demand is 8. So the minimum value is 8. 8 satisfies 18. So we put 8 in that particular cell. Then we cancel it. So capacity 18 minus 8 is remaining, we get 10 only. Now demand is 0. So we cross off the second column. Next, now we have only 3 rows and 3 columns. Next we check the least value in that particular problem. So the next least value 10. 10 occur in first or fourth column. So we take that particular cell. Again we check capacity and demand. Capacity is 7 and demand is 14. So 7 is minimum. So we put 7 in that particular cell. Then we cancel it. 14 minus 7 is equal to 7. Now capacity is 0. So we cross off first row. Now we have only 2 rows and 3 columns. Next again we check the least value in that problem. 20 is the least value. 20 occur in third row fourth column. So we take that particular cell. Again we check capacity and demand. Now capacity only 10 and demand is 7. So 7 is minimum. So we put 7 in that particular cell. So we cancel it. 10 minus 7 is equal to remaining 3. Now demand is 0. So we cross off fourth column. Now we have only 2 rows and 2 columns. Again we check the least value in that problem. So least value is 40. 40 occur in 2 places. That means second row third column and third row first column. So our choice we take any place. Now we take second row third column. So in that place we check the corresponding capacity and demand. Capacity is 9 and demand is 7. So 7 is minimum. So 7 we take 7 in that particular cell. So 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. So now demand is 0. So we cross off the third column. Now we have only 2 rows. Now we have only 2 rows, 1 column. So now we check the least value. 40 is the least value. 40 occur in third row and first column. So now we check the corresponding demand and capacity. Demand is 5. Capacity is 3. So 3 is minimum. So we put 3 in that particular cell. Again we cancel it. So 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So now we have only 1 cell. That means 1 row 1 column. So 70 is remaining. So we take that particular cell. Again we check corresponding capacity and demand. Capacity is 2. Demand is also 2. So we take 2 in that particular cell. Now we check the number of allocation cells. So the number of total allocated cells 6. And we just check rim conditions. Rim conditions mean we have the formula m plus n minus 1. Here this problem have 3 rows and 4 columns. So m is equal to 3, n is equal to 4. So m plus n minus 1 is equal to 6. So number of occupied cells is equal to m plus n minus 1 is equal to 6. So we reached the initial basic feasible solution. So the total class Z is equal to, we take only the occupied cells, we have 6 occupied cells. So we add it. Finally we get the solution 814.